Hello everyone, it's Tiffany Manger, and today we are going to be making this money card holder. You just open it up here and you put your money right in there. Very quick and very easy to make. So I'm going to change up some of the colors and stuff a little bit with it though. First off, you're going to need a piece of cardstock for your base. Sorry, it's got glitter all over it. And this is 7 inches by 8 1/4. So then what are we going to do is we are going to take our scoreboard here and we're going to lay it horizontally like this, and we're going to score it at 3 inches and then at 6. There you go. And then we are going to take our punch board here, our envelope punch board, and we are going to slide this in here at 3 1/2 inches, like so. Oh, we don't need that, excuse me. 3 1/2 inches here. Just give it a punch. That's all we need from that. And then we are going to take our trimmer. Excuse me. We're going to take our trimmer here. And we are going to line this up so that the notch, you can see the cutting part is right there with the notch. And just cut that up there like that. Like so. And there you go. You've got the inside. Put this away. Get rid of those scraps there. Excuse me. Let me fix that a little bit. Alright. You're going to reverse your scores right here. Take your bone folder. Score them like so. You're going to take, you can either use your fast fuse here. With your fast fuse, is very sticky. You're just gonna run it like so, and then stop, make a check. If you don't like using the fast fuse, you can also use the tear and tape here. I will show you how to do both. With your tear and tape, you would just run it along the side like this. Tear it. You can take your scissors, take the piece off. You can get under it here. And just run them along the edges right there. There you go. You have your base. Put your money right in there. Alright. So then, what you need to do is, you're going to need to decorate the insides here. You're going to need a piece at 7 by 1/8 here. We have a piece of DSP here, and this is 7 by 1/2 inch. And then I've also got 2 other pieces here at 7 1/2 inch. Instead of using that silver foil that was on the other one, I'm going to be using the Blushing Bride glitter paper. So we have all those there. You're also going to need to punch out a cupcake with the cupcake punch here. We're going to make the cupcake frosting, this raspberry, raspberry, excuse me, I have a little brain fart here. Rich raspberry, sorry. There's so many beautiful colors with all kinds of cool names. Sometimes you forget the names. So we're just going to punch out the little frosting top there. And then I'm going to take some of the DSP and I'm going to cut out a liner for the cupcake. Excuse me. Get rid of those scraps there. And then what I did was I just took the piercing mat and our score tool, and you just run along the sides here so you got your little ripples for your cupcake liner right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll show you in the other one, the finished sample. Like, hopefully you can see the little lines there. So then we are going to get a piece of Whisper White here and our 2.5-inch circle punch. And just punch out our circle. Close that up. We're going to put these pieces aside right now because we're going to use the Big Shot to run the rich raspberry. I want to keep calling this Raspberry Ripple, and that was an old color. This is Rich Razzleberry. Alright, let me grab the Big Shot. We're going to use the Decorative Dots folder. Alright, I have it at tab 1. You're going to make your sandwich pieces here. You're going to put this in as far as you can, like so, and you can put your little cupcake piece in there too. Fold of the folder in, as always. Make your sandwich, and, excuse me, run it through. Oops. Sorry, my tab came up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is to get the other side of the paper here, we're just going to run this through a little bit right there. You can match up the holes if you want. Make your sandwich, run it through. Sorry, with this Big Shot on top of the paper here, it slides around, so give it a little hold down here. Alright, and there you go. You do have a little line, but we're going to cover that up with the circle. Let me get rid of this here. And now all you have left to do is to well, we got to stamp still. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me get my pieces here. Oops. There we go. Alright, we still got a stamp. I am using the You're So Lovely stamp set with the happy birthday here. We're going to take our Bermuda Bay, ink it up. When you go to ink it up, you just lightly tap, 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 tap. You don't need to push down very hard because then you get all on the sides and you don't want that. We're going to stamp all the way down at the bottom. Don't rock it or anything, because if you have any on the sides, you'll get that on there. There you go. Let's close this up and get it out of my way. We're going to assemble our little cupcake here, putting a little bit of your snail on the edge. Put your cupcake down there like so. Then we're going to take a dimensional. Oops, sorry. Notice I'm not in the focus here. You're going to take up a dimensional. Put it right in the middle there. Peel off your back. There you go. That's assembled. Now all we need to do is assemble our pieces. We're going to take a piece of the Blushing Bride glitter paper and just adhese some snail onto it. We're going to put that on the inside around close to the bottom. If you want to try to get it perfectly lined up, this is when I use the grid paper here. And I line it up with a line. And we'll do right around here. And I count the lines to make sure I got them lined up. Up around the second line, up around the second line. There we go. If you're someone who likes to have things straight and worried you're not going to get it straight, there you go. There's the inside. So you can see my piece was a little bit too long. That's okay. We're going to trim it right here. Just take it and trim the edge. So now we're going to do the outside here. And we're going to layer our pieces. The DSP goes first. So let's put some adhesive on the edge right here. If I can get it to go. Oops, sorry. I'm bumping my... Let's get it lined up. Let's see here. Alright, let's line it up like so. There we go. Oops, it's a little crooked. That's okay. And then we're going to layer this on top of here. Now when you are attaching glimmer paper onto an item, if you're putting the sticky stuff on your adhesive on your on the actual glitter itself, regular snail doesn't always work. You want something a little bit stronger. So we're going to take, you can either use the fast fuse, or I'm going to take a little bit of the Tombow glue here. I'm just going to put a little line of it. This will give it a better stick. And you just line that up like so. And there you go. There's our layer. Whoops. Sorry, it didn't stick. I must not have had it on very far. Let's add a little bit more here. I want to let it dry a little bit before you put it on. Okay, let's adhere this on here. Let's go down a little further. Whoops. There we go. Give it a little push. It's stuck onto the paper here. All right. Now that we got it all attached, we're going to take our snail and attach it all onto. I'm going to put some right there so that way it sticks. All right, attach it onto our base. I'll put it right around the middle here. It's not on straight. Okay. Push that down. So you can see I trimmed it again. I had made this a little bit longer than what it should have been. So if you're a little perfectionist like me, sometimes you're going to just trim that. All right, and then we're going to take our snail and attach our middle right onto there. And there you go. There is the finished product for your money card holder. You can put a little sentiment, write your sayings in there if you want. You just slide the money right in there. Give me a moment here. I will get a piece of paper and we will make an envelope for this. Okay, I'm back and we are going to make an envelope for our money card here. And the finished product here is 7 by 3. So you take your envelope punch board and you figure out what size your card is. And here we go, 3 by 7, and it tells you what piece of paper to use. You're going to use 8 1/4 by 8 1/4, and you're going to score at 2 3/4. So I already have my paper here. We're going to line this at 2 3/4. Punch it, score it, turn it 90 degrees. Then you line it up with your score line here. Punch it, score it, turn it 90 degrees, line your little score line up, punch it, score it, turn it 90 degrees again, and one more time, line it up with your score line, punch it, score it 90 degrees. Alright, I'm going to put this back here. And if you want round edges, you can just take the reverse part of the punch. There we go. We're done with this here. I'm going to get these out of the way. You're going to fold your scores up. And I scored it a little too hard there. It's pussing through. That's okay. This is just a sample. I'm going to score them. See, this is a little too long, so we are just going to cut it about right there. That should work. It's a little crooked. It's okay. Here, we'll try to make it a little straighter. Said this is just a sample, so this doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to fold this over here. You can either have that on the inside or the outside. Let's do the outside. So we're going to take some adhesive here, run it on the sides, attach that there. This here is a little long too. I'm just going to give it a trim. And this could go for either, you can have this as the sides here and pull, and this the top and pull it out that way, or if you want it just this way. And we're going to fit that right in there, and I scored it over a little too far, so excuse me, everybody, everything is sliding around. Well, it doesn't fit very well. I scored it over a little too far. I should have measured it over a little bit. But, or what I should have done is I should have, let's see if I can do it this way. Maybe if I attach it like so, it will go in this way. Yep, there we go. That's the way it's supposed to be done. There we go. And you just close it up. And there you go. There's your envelope. Trial and error here. Sorry for my mistakes. I'm still learning. There you go. Money card holder. Here's the other one. Whoops. Sorry, I'm hitting everything here. There was my sample. Here's my other one. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, very quick and easy to do. I look forward to doing more tutorials for you, and thank you for watching.